this stuff works. Okay, I think we're good. Minimize that window. Alrighty. So I just want to give you a quick update on the house tour this season. I'll give a shout out to Pookie Video. You can check him out on twitch.tv/Pookie Video. He also has a YouTube channel now, which is an archive of his Twitch streams, primarily his indie game playthroughs, previews, for early access stuff or currently out stuff. So again, Pookie Video, this is his server, ARK. This season they're running, he's running Extinction Core. Just want to give you a quick look at what my build is. This is, let me just double check here. We're somewhere on the west coast here, and check out the map here. Let's see. I recognize that. And this is where I am. Way over on the lower left. So let's do a quick outside look. Let's see if we can get out here. I'll show you what I built. So we're on the coast here. A little bit of a peninsula. Forms kind of a lagoon. Long sweeping lagoon. Sorry, I don't have to draw distance up very high. I'll kind of swoop around. I put a little marker out here, and I kind of nicknamed this Baja because of its peninsula shape. See got some wild turkeys down here. Looks like something just got pounced on. So I call it Baja on the sign. Just played around with a few pieces there. So swooping back this way, plenty of stone and wood thatch resources, plants for easy berries, plus other animal sources. So we'll let this render in. I did use quite a few pieces, so it does take a little while to draw in. I turned the transparency off in the windows. I could have left them on, but I opted not to this season. So this is actually what you might call the mainland of the island, you know. And well, we got a friend. Let's see. I used portcullis pieces here, and I also put in drawbridge pieces here. Kind of opted for obsidian and the hellfire look. A couple of docks. Got the smaller vessels. I actually had the galleon, but I actually watched it get eaten by elites. Horse. Nasty. That's pretty freaky. Just totally chomped it. Watched the boat sink in pieces, and then poof, gone. So this is the main base, different levels, different towers. Also got mix of the CKF Castle Keep Foundry, I think is the abbreviation, and S plus glass pieces I opted for transparency and little extension walkways, invisible infinity pools, maybe, I don't know. It's just kind of an experiment. So if we land on the roof, you can see down the various levels. We'll go inside in a minute, but kind of put in a checkerboard pattern this time around, kind of a bullseye middle, so to see. It'll be one set around the side and then alternating back and forth. I tried to mirror that throughout, although it's kind of hard to show that with the transparencies, but that's how I kind of ended up with this pattern. using beacons for light, and a few towers here. Didn't opt for tops to the towers this time around. And we can go down to this level. Take you inside this top level here first. Show you kind of an upper level corral for spare pteranodons. I did put in a steampunk copper bed. It's kind of stylish. The thing about the steampunk is it has this little asymmetrical style to it. Wow, we got some pretty high poop production going on. These guys poop a lot. I got a well-stocked feeding trough for them so they can chow all they want. I think there's something that pounds down outside. This is kind of the view from this level. There's slight conflict between the CKF and the glass pieces. I try to take advantage of that and make a crosshatch pattern with the overlap between the two sets of different mod pieces, per se. That's how I was able to get away with it. Took a little finagling back and forth, but I was able to get kind of a symmetrical pattern. Whoops, pardon me, under the bed there. That's kind of weird. More poop-a-doop. It's definitely a poop fest. I don't imagine what they would smell like in here. In reality, a little dimorphodon there. So I was able to hitch them with one in each corner. Originally I had them below, but I opted to put them up here because reasons. I think I can leave that one bird I've rolled up. Sorry. Had some coffee, a little twitchy. So I was able to finagle the keep inverse corner pieces to make a little walkway there. We have stairways so we can get up here if we wanted to, and maculation pieces, and then 45-degree corners, or these 90s. These are the 90s. I haven't really used the 45-degree pieces successfully, but it's pretty symmetrical all the way around except for the front. I had to shorten it because we do have a beacon drop literally right at the front. That one's actually quite a distance away. It's kind of an illusion. It looks close, but it's actually a little bit of a hike to get to that one. But I have one that literally drops right in the front yard, so I shortened the front perimeter a little bit. I have a little wading pool in this corner. It's from part of the lagoon. And just jump down here. Got some redwood sap action going on. Kind of the view from the dock. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing steampunk armor for the weight advantage. And I have an oil resource right down here. Oop. So that's always pretty handy to have, if you pardon me. Can't help myself. It's there right now. Take advantage. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Alright. Got a little swim. A little swim action. Yeah, we can take a look at the front. Looks like we got some archaeology mounds. This is the view from this side. Put away my stuff. You can go to this view if you want. And we'll head into the downstairs. So this is actually the short side. So it's a little tight. I did double entrance this way. Multi-perimeter. So in case something does spawn in or get in, which has happened once. Had a prime Troodon spawn in. That was interesting. So you can see this side has a little bit more room to work with. You know, store some extra ones to play with, etc. Let's go inside this way. Single, I guess, cell door there. And this perimeter goes all the way around similarly. I was hearing footsteps. Some of these are on wander. Gives me the feel that I actually have actual pets as opposed to captive animals, fully captive animals. Triceratops. Can I read the Zor here? So here's just starting an annual corner here. I got a beacon in every corner. Oh, I guess I do have hitching posts down here. I was able to balance them with just the right distance. So at second level, got 4 in each of the corner up there, offset from these farther corners, and it was just enough distance. I remember when I placed them, how if you have used them before, they go from red to green for locational placement. Allowability. Man, there's just a poop fest. So I do have an item collector that collects the poop for me. Got the sink action, and then I was able to kind of blend in some counters, storage space, this cooker, stove, dye maker. Here's the view kind of from the windows. I kind of like to position some of the stations as if I was doing stuff and looking at the view at the same time. Cook pot, 2 ice boxes. Take a look, a bunch of seeds and plants there. This is more of the higher use stuff. I don't really use this thing that much, industrial grill. It's just kind of we have the resources, let's make it. So I'll walk around, got a nice little perimeter on the inside here. This guy was wandering around for a while, but it was a little disconcerting seeing something that big just stumble up on you. So I kind of, put the leash on him. So I made a bunch of furnaces just for charcoal purposes, and also in the drops, kept accumulating more forges, so I just put them to use. So we got some compost bins, feeding trough, got the fabricator, a couple of beds linked together, gravestone. Kind of used the Ecos garden decor as decorative as well as the redwood table. Got the S plus converter to convert the stuff from the drops. Rafts creator table. I'm not sure the exact terms. So we come around this way. Get a better perspective on that. Advanced raft crafting station. Come back around this way. La 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 la. So the side, use these crafting tables as decorations. Got a couple vaults here. This one's basically weapons and carryable tools. Here's my item collector. It's probably packed right now. Let's see. Oops. Oh, it's back on. Grindstone. Let's see the junk I've collected in here. So with the Extinction Core, we got the various tribes, AI. So that's why I got call to arms for some prime stuff. So like some supplies, some stuff. And here's a basic set of benches. Stuff you can create with this mod. Zoom down the engrams. Give you a look this way. There's a whole mix of steampunk and everything else. It just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. So, wide mix of stuff whenever you suits your fancy. And that's basically it. So grinder here. And all these other storage things, blueprints, S+ stuff accumulated from drops, saddles accumulated from drops, there's cloth and gilly, fur. I've already ground up the lower level stuff and kept just the best. Chitin, recipes, and the good stuff. Flak, epic riot. I think I might have missed one. Yeah, some skins. So that's it. Thanks for joining. And I'll sign off now. Thank you for bringing down here. Thanks for watching.